doctors couldn't stop crying when they realized how this baby was born. All parents are happy to hear that a new baby is coming to the family. They rush to the doctor to hear their little one's heartbeat and see it through an ultrasound scan. Today we will see the story of this little girl who scared her parents with what they saw when they visited the doctor. For a routine pregnancy checkup. Zalia is a miracle baby. She survived a uterine tumor that weighed more than 1 kilogram at birth. The fact that life was suddenly defeated in Zalia's case is mainly due to her parents' decision to refuse an abortion. They discovered during an ultrasound at the 20th week of pregnancy that their daughter had a sacrococcygeal teratoma. The doctors did not have much information about this condition and asked them to have an abortion. It was a path that seemed simple, but that would stop Zalia's path forever. The parents chose to fight for the girl's life, continued to move forward, and happiness from the moment they first held their little daughter in their arms cannot be described in words. During an ultrasound at 20 weeks pregnant, Lina and Matt Shear from Australia discovered that their baby had a large tumor growing on the coccyx. According to the Mirror, 2 days later, doctors diagnosed little Zalia with sacrococcygeal teratoma, SCT, a rare tumor, and recommended her parents have an abortion. They refused. Lina explained. Doctors told us not to Google when they discovered the swelling. However, my husband and I couldn't sit with our hands on our chests. In those 2 days, we thought it was because I didn't take my prenatal vitamins all day, or didn't eat food healthy enough. I was very afraid that our child would not be able to walk or suffer. The couple was overwhelmed by the news and the doctors couldn't do much to reassure them, because they didn't know enough about the sacrococcygeal teratoma. The medical team was concerned about the size of the tumor, but realized and told the two that the tumor was not affecting any of the child's organs. As the pregnancy progressed, Zalia developed anemia as her heart struggled to direct blood flow to the tumor. Lina did an ultrasound up to 3 times a week to carefully monitor the girl's condition. At just 28 weeks old, Zalia was born weighing 2 kilograms and 90 grams. The tumor weighed more than 3 kilograms and weighed 120 grams. Excited, Lina admitted. When we first held her in our arms, all I remember was crying. We were both crying. I was shocked because she was so small and the tumor was bigger than her. I saw the sacrococcygeal teratoma on ultrasound. Doctors always said how it had grown so much. When I saw it with my own eyes, I realized it was real. I was very happy to see my little girl, but at the same time I was overwhelmed with fear, because I knew she was going to have surgery. In the end, we only hoped for the best outcome, to go back to the hospital to see our baby alive. Zalia underwent surgery to remove her tumor and the coccyx bone to prevent it from recurring. She had to be resuscitated several times and had 5 blood transfusions. 5 months passed before Zalia was finally able to go home with her parents and older brother. Now, almost a year after the operation, Zalia is growing beautifully. He still can't walk, but he swings at home. Doctors regularly check that the tumor does not recur, because there is a risk of up to 5 years. Parents whose children are advised to have an abortion may receive outdated or inaccurate information about their children's condition. Talking to professionals and other parents can help them realize that their children's lives are worth living. During her pregnancy, Lina contacted other mothers who had the disease, received the same diagnosis and were able to find support and comfort. Now he does the same for parents who are going through similar situations. By being proactive, learning what they can about the diagnosis, and communicating with other families, Shears has done what all parents whose child has been diagnosed should do. Wow, they are really wonderful parents and role models who deserve thanks and appreciation. God bless Zalia and her parents, and I hope that she walks like other children and lives happily ever after.